Today is April 24th. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm just going to assume you're out there trying to tell me what happened today. I understand. Fully. That I can't hear you. Sorry. Let's see. Today my wife made some food, which is good. I ended up taking a bit of a nap in the middle of the day. Me and Christina are both so exhausted still. We're trying our best to get back on sleep, to get on a good sleep schedule. Sometimes life is rough. Nothing ever slows down. You just kind of have to constantly deal with whatever's coming at you. And for me, specifically, my anxiety is something that I constantly have to work around. It really bums me out because it makes me feel like I have no control of my life. That instead, my entire life is surrounded by a culmination of making sure whatever circumstances and situations that are going on happen well. You know, all the stuff that's out of your control. But also dealing with the anxiety I have on a regular basis. Sometimes I feel trapped. I feel like I don't have very much choice or an ability to actually be able to do what I want to do. Instead, I'm constantly just reacting. I'm constantly just trying to schedule my life around whatever may happen. And it feels very much out of control. So, of course, today I had a very interesting idea for a topic. You see, when I've gone to the VA and talked to them about some of my issues, one of the things that comes out is self-help or taking care of myself. I was always raised with a selfless attitude, or at least that's what I thought. Trying to help everybody else and, in some cases, deprive myself of things. Now, there's a difference between being focused on other people and straight up hurting or depriving yourself of things as an act of inferiority. You know? And it always comes back to this idea that if you are not taking proper care of yourself, how are you going to help other people? And that frustrates me because I want to help people. But at the same time, there's only so much I can do if, I know nothing about how to repair a car. So, me trying to help somebody with car problems, I might as well just, not help at all. Probably be better than them counting on somebody that, But it means that when I need help, all I feel is shame and pain. And the idea of helping myself, there's always this counter argument of, when am I being selfish? What are the limits? What are the situations? Where are those lines between being selfish and just trying to function in a normal manner? I spend a lot of time trying to de-stress, to try and focus and get my anxiety under control, and it's not necessarily fun or enjoyable or anything. And it means that there's a lot of things I do not because I enjoy it, but because I feel like I have no choice. It really limits what I can do. And it doesn't help that we in this world have an idea of self-sufficiency, self-power, that we can do whatever we want. And I've never felt that way. I'm always waiting for the next thing that's going to just pop out of nowhere. And part of that might be my anxiety. Part of it might be just my awareness of the fact that we don't have that much control over the world around us. But it puts me in a position where I wonder how much of this is my fault. Where I should be able to do more. Is it because I'm lazy? Is it because of my anxiety? Is it because of my choices? I feel like I constantly am stuck. Like in the back seat of a car being driven around because somebody else is driving the car. Somebody else has something to say, and I'm just there for the ride. And then I'm stuck in the back. They move on, the universe moves on and continues forward. I'm still stuck in the back of that car, waiting to be able to leave. Or maybe hoping to get back to where I was, or... I know this sounds like I'm rambling and going around in circles. That's because that's who I am as a human being. I'm always going in circles and rambling. And I'm sure there's going to be days where I literally talk about the same topics, word for word, saying the exact same thing. I know that's probably going to happen at some point. I was also looking at the videos and noticed that some people had watched the video where I talked a little bit about my experiences in the military. And at some point I will probably talk more about those. But that's not an easy thing for me. Anyway, the weekend is slowly getting closer. Tomorrow's Friday. I believe Christina has an appointment. But for the most part, just trying to catch up on everything. Sorry if I'm not very interesting. Sometimes life just goes and goes and goes. And then other times it feels like pulling teeth out. Anyway, have a good day. And let's see. What can I do for the end card? Do you have any idea, Christina? She nodded no.